The best way to kill someone is to make it look like an accident. A woman's car suddenly broke down. She crouched down and saw that her tire had blown out. Driver behind her had to swerve around. Just then, a water truck came barreling toward him. Dirty water splashed all over him. As he wiped himself off, a large banner blocked his view. He yanked it down in frustration, accidentally hitting a glass window on the second floor. Glass shattered and came crashing down on him. The man was knocked to the ground. Police saw that he was still alive, and quickly called for an ambulance. But because the woman's car had blocked the road, the ambulance couldn't get through. Officers helped push the car out of the way, unknowingly giving the group time to escape. Luke, drinking a soda on the side, was silently calculating how long the man had left. Sure enough, just as the ambulance arrived, the man took his final breath. He thought the whole thing looked like a perfect accident, but the water truck driver, Charles, left a cigarette but with a used filter at the scene. It was covered in his DNA. Later, the group met up, thinking Luke had no idea what had happened. But they didn't know. Luke had been secretly listening to their conversation. Paranoia had made him distrust everyone. When he got back to the warehouse, he tossed Charles a pack of cigarettes, and asked why he had lied. Charles denied everything, so Luke placed the found cigarette filter right in front of him. Overcome with shame, Charles stepped outside for a smoke to calm down. When he came back in, he loudly declared he was quitting for good. Luke warned him, in their line of work, you have to stay sharp. One mistake, and something accidental could happen to you. As the leader of this assassination crew, Luke was always cautious. He never boarded the subway until the doors were just about to close, to avoid being followed. He used a handkerchief to drop coins on the bus, so he wouldn't leave fingerprints. He placed a small leaf in his front door, to detect if anyone had broken in. Inside, he set up mirrors at different angles, so he could see every corner near the entrance. Only after checking everything, would he open the safe, and store the money from each job. He never touched a dime of it, because Luke didn't kill for money. He was looking for the person who killed his wife. 3 years ago, she died in a car accident, but he always believed it wasn't an accident. So after entering this business, he hoped to find a clue in every mission. One day, a middle-aged man approached the crew with a job. John, the contact, told him to grab a trash bag from a dumpster, put the money inside, then step into an elevator, and leave the bag outside the door. They never met face to face. Luke then texted John, telling him to board a specific bus. They sat in the back row, pretending to be strangers. Luke opened his book, and inside was a photo of the target. But as they looked closer, they realized the man who hired them wanted them to kill his own father. What deep-seated animosity exists between father and son? Or is this all just a conspiracy?